Welcome to my YouTube channel at Movies Nutshell. Please like and subscribe, thank you.
In 2004, an upcoming bride becomes overwhelmed with emotion upon learning that capital punishment has been abolished in Turkey. The narrative then takes us back to a village in 1983 where a mentally impaired father named Mehmet Memo Koenku resides with his young daughter, Ova, and his grandmother on a hillside. Like any father trying to make his daughter happy, Memo wants to buy Ova the Heidi backpack that Ova admires in a shop window. However, another little girl named Seda gets the backpack first. Memo gets into a minor conflict with the daughter of a local military officer over a bag that Ova desires. Later, while wandering in the hills, Memo encounters the officer's daughter again, who challenges him to catch her in exchange for the bag. Tragically, the girl accidentally falls off a cliff and dies. Memo's attempts to save her are Seda's parents, including her father who is a high-ranking military official, find her in Memo's arms and blames Memo for her death, leading to his wrongful imprisonment. Memo is coerced into signing a confession. Before being incarcerated, Memo informs Ova that he witnessed someone who could prove his innocence. As Memo is driven away, he shouts back to Ova that the one-eyed giant saw it. We learn via flashback that the one-eyed giant is a rock near the location where Seda slipped. As it turns out, this is also the location that army deserter has decided to make his hideout. Ova discovers the deserter when she investigates, and the deserter tells her that he saw Seda slip and fall. However, when Ova returns with her great-grandmother, the army deserter is gone. Ova insists he will return, sits down to wait for him. Ova becomes obsessed with seeing the deserter again and starts skipping school to wait for him. Ova's teacher promises her if she comes to school she will help get Ova a lawyer to help her visit her dad. Everyone in the prison hates Memo because they think he is a child killer. They beat him nearly to death. Seda's father is upset because he wants Memo hanged. As an example, not beaten to death. The prisoners are ordered not to touch Memo again. In prison, Memo is swiftly convicted of murder and sentenced to death. Despite the hardships, Memo manages to save the leader of his cell from being killed and develops friendships with the other inmates. Meanwhile, Ova sneaks out of their home and leaves a note for her grandmother, expressing her intention to find her father. Tragically, her grandmother suffers a heart attack upon reading the note and passes away. Ova devises a plan to enter the prison and befriends both inmates and wardens, who gradually realize Memo's innocence. Together, they strive to prove his wrongful conviction. On the way back to her house, Ova tells the prison warden about the witness. The warden investigates his hideout and finds his gun. They bring this information to the attention of the chief warden and his assistant, requesting an investigation into the deserter's account. Unfortunately, the deserter is discovered and killed by the dead girl's father, who seeks to ensure Memo's execution. Following Memo's execution, the chief warden reveals to Ova that one of the cellmates volunteered to take Memo's place secretly, allowing him to escape while the officer remains unaware of the switch. The chief warden and his assistant assist Memo and Ova in escaping the country on a boat, seeking asylum abroad. Please let us know in the comments section what movies you would want us to recap, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.